Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've gathered your friends and buttered your biscuits, because you're in for a bear-tastic episode of The Long Dark. In the last episode, we were getting outfoxed by radio parts that were just sitting on a workbench and delivering antibiotics to our cabin mate, and now we are preparing and going on a very long, painstaking, stupidly long hike. Where's my map? There's my map. Oh... I don't want to do it, but there's no other way to, unless pushing forward, being resourceful, and probably dropping half the gear I have to get there without my legs breaking. Oh, big deer boy, hang on. I could cop some of that. Hang on, hello, how are you doing? Ravaged deer carcass. I don't, you know what, I'm fine. I'm fantastic. I don't even need any of that. I am good to go as I am. This game's giving me all these giveaways of free carcasses here and free carcasses there. I'm doing just fine. Well, I'd love to carry all of the dead deer meat and fry it up sometime and give me and my roommate a nice little stir fry. I don't think that's necessary. Appreciate the offer though. I'm no railroad expert, but I don't really think these tracks are viable for operation. Oh, come on, you're almost there. You can do it. I believe in you. You might not believe in you, but I believe in you, and I know you can do it. You've done worse. You've shot a bear. Not many people could say that. Not many people can get up in the morning and when their feet hit the ground they say, I've shot a bear before. What have you done? I've sat behind my computer and recorded and edited videos past, like, what is it now? So, it's about 3.5 months? Yeah, that sounds about right. 3.5 months. Yeah. And hey, you know what? I love what I'm doing. I'll bet you love shooting bears. That's cool. You do your thing and I'll do my thing, and everyone will be happy at the end of the day. And by the way, you may have noticed my voice isn't exactly sounding the same. I don't know what it is, but it's been bringing me down, so that's fun. But you know what? We're YouTubers. We don't take sick days. Sick days are for people who actually have a sense of life, not just overkilling everything they do. I don't know, I'm a very passionate person and like stubborn too, so I don't give up. Like when I say I'm gonna upload on Monday and Friday, like I upload on Monday, I make sure there's nothing getting in the way of that. But yeah, I mean on any other occasion I would totally take a sick day if it were coming my way. You know what? I just realized something. Look at all these nice little pebbles on the ground. I realized that I no longer need my pebbles. If I want to scare something, I've got a modern firearm that I can use. Drop, drop, and drop. Not the lantern. Give me the storm lantern. Heck yeah, take it. There we go. We're good. Whoops. What is that? Who sits there? I want to be that guy that sits there on the high stool. Don't exit the vehicle. Stay on this side of the grate. Stay here. Don't.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, I think we're live. So that's the first good sign.
The lights.
Why am I outside? What? Wait, I'm on. Oh, what? Okay, what happened? Where do I go? That looks like a fire. Looks like an active.
Is that a campfire?
Yeah, it is, man. It's trippy, yo. What? Oh, my God. All right, get out your rifle. I hear the spooking doggos. Oh, hi, you. Yeah, it's you again. You got something to say to me, huh?
You again?
Okay, so basically my good old friend here is just telling me that these lights are magic and they're powering the lights around us. Wow, that's trippy. The headlights, those lights, the lights that are strung up on the broken lines, it all like is working now, which I think is pretty fantastic. Give me the orange soda, which I think is pretty awesome. That's pretty great. I like that. It's a nice little touch. Anything in here? I didn't think so. Okay, go leave. Wait, does that mean I can start one of these cars up? Can I hotwire one of these bad boys and get me a sweet ride going? No. Okay. What I will do, though, is take me a good old nap. What? Did I just die? I think I just died. Whoops. Okay. Note to self: don't go to bed with hypothermia, because that'll just straight up kill you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I often pride myself on being an idiot. And that's exactly what I did when I was recording this video, because somehow I managed to lose out on about 3/4 of my footage, being an hour and a half of the actual game. But I'm not just going to leave that empty void there for you guys, so I prepared something extra special and handmade for you. And that's here in my drawing program. So I can't draw well. By any stretch of the imagination, you will find that out very soon. So, welcome to the first kind of episode of Campfire Tales with your favorite nerd. Without further ado, here's what you missed. So I'm going on my merry way through this killer wasteland of Alaska, or no, it's Canada, that's it. I'm going through Canada, and I'm trying to find this guy's old cabin. I don't know where he is, but his cabin is there. Apparently it has this epic bear murdering spear in it, which is supposed to be epic, and my way to kill the bear and somehow find Astrid. So the northern lights are going off, all the electricity is going crazy, everything's short-circuiting, and there's current running through the wires, so that means all the telephones are going off, all the lights are shining down, and everything looks kind of cool, and I kind of like it, because it's like it's alive again. But not quite, because that's just the funky northern lights doing their thing. Anywho, I finally get to this guy's place, and I start raiding his home, taking more things I could possibly need, and I find me this fantastic pair of gauntlets. They're actual, like, gauntlets for my hands. They're awesome, and I don't know why I like them so much. So I take these gauntlets, and I take a flashlight, and I take, like, all this other stuff, and I finally managed to find myself that magic spear that he was talking about. And it's great. Everything's wonderful. The problem is that it's broken. So the actual spear head was somehow messed up and wasn't actually like bear killing quality. So I had to go and fix me that. So I went back to an old forge, lit that up, and I made me a brand new, sparkling, sharp as ever bear killing spearhead. And I was ready for that bear, and that bear could smell me coming. As I'm on my way out, I realized that I forgot to sleep, and I also forgot to pack hand warmers, and I forgot to get myself ready. So here I am, encumbered with way more gear than I could ever possibly humanly need. And I'm walking on my way out, trying to just survive the cold, the dark, the nighttime. There's wind blowing in my face. It's like snowing, and it's just a god awful thing. Like, because as I get more tired, my encumbrance goes up and I get slower. So here I am at turtle speeds, going through the night, wondering, like, am I actually gonna make it to see my good old trapper friend, or the bear, or am I going to make it to eat another granola bar someday, even though I could have just had one right there. But I was completely out. I really thought I wasn't going to make it. But then there was a bear, and so the bear was there, and he was all angry. But so He saw my massive bear-killing man spear, and he knew he had to just back off. He knew he was coming. He knew I was prepared for that bear, and that I was ready. I was manning up. I had my gauntlets. I had my flashlight, and more than ever, I had lighter fluid. Anywho, eventually, we do manage to make it through the night, despite the bear encounter, and despite all the random wildlife trying to come after us. We do make it, and we make it to see this gorgeous sunrise over the mountains, over the hills, and we see our good old trapper friend's house, and it's such a wonderful sight. I'm just happy to have made it through that and live that. And as I enter the door, my trapper friend starts this little dialogue with me. So I didn't want to go back and play the whole thing with fake emotions, but I will go get that cutscene for you. And without further ado, here you are, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you find it? The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, the bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky, the aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up, started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music, talking. I think it needs more range, more powerful signal. If we could find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess. You have an idea.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie! Now, this survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time. We can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those, and I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But there's definitely a bear out there, and he's definitely interested in you. You'll just have to take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend! Please, Mackenzie. Get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay. I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way, and I'd really kind of like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Let's get on with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this next episode of The Long Dark, despite all of the little riddled in technical difficulties. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.